Hi everyone, CFL Park Hopper here at the front of EPCOT. And EPCOT is going to have some heavy construction going on all throughout the front of the park and through Future World. And it's going to start now in the middle of August and run all the way through the fall. So if you're planning a vacation anytime throughout the rest of 2019, I want you to be prepared for when you come to EPCOT. So let's head in and see what's going on. So I wanted to make you aware that the tram is now dropping you off right here at the very end of the parking lot. This is right where Journey and Amaze parking lots are. Right here is where the tram is, and the rest of it is under construction. So you cannot get all the way up. Can you see the top of the monorail building? You cannot get up there where you used to get dropped off. Instead, you get dropped off here and you gotta walk inside because they are reimagining the front of EPCOT to get ready for the 50th anniversary, which will be in 2021. So I'm not sure how long this front entrance will be under construction, but plan on this if you're coming to EPCOT anytime soon. They do, however, have courtesy wheelchairs, so if you need one of those to get all the way to the front, because it is a walk all the way over to there, you can get one of those. Okay, so when you first come in the entrance, they have taken down the monoliths. If you remember, if you've been here before, they used to have these big stone monoliths in this area, and they are gone. And this construction wall is because they're taking down the other half of them. However, the gigantic planter that is normally in the middle, where they put topiaries for flower and garden and soon to be food and wine, is also behind the wall. So I don't know if the topiary is leaving as well. It's hard to say, but this whole area is going to be reimagined for the 50th anniversary in 2021. So it could very well be leaving. They also had a fountain here in the middle. It was like right over in this area over here. And it is also behind walls because they are reimagining that whole little fountain back to, I believe, what it originally looked like here at EPCOT. So this is all going to be very different very soon. So I'm excited to see what it's going to look like when it's all said and done. Let's head into Future World because there's a lot of stuff that's going to change there. Okay, so it is currently now mid-August, and as of September 8th, many of the buildings in this area of Future World out here are going to be closed. This Art of Disney is going to be closed and reimagined over here. The pin trading station right in the middle is going to also be closed and reimagined. The giant fountain in the middle is going bye-bye as well, and I love that fountain. So I'm really curious to see what's going to happen. Now over on this side, this building over here was part of Innovations, which all of that has been gone for a while, but there are some character meet and greets in here, which I'm going to take you around to the side that the character meet and greets are. They are going to be leaving this building as of, I think, September 8th and moving to a different location. So I'll show you that. Okay, so if you head through this breezeway, like you're headed towards the land where Soarin' is, or the Imagination Pavilion, or Seas with Nemo, on either side here in the breezeway, there's character meet and greets. Inside on this side is Joy and Sadness and Baymax from Big Hero 6. And I believe they're going to be moving to different locations as of September 8th, somewhere else in the park. And over here, the character spot, this is where you can meet Mickey and the gang, also going to be moving to different spots. So have no fear, they will still be here in the park for meet and greet. You're just going to have to check a different location. I'm sure, of course, that'll all be located on the map, but that's coming in about a month on September 8th. Right here, the Fountain View. This is the Starbucks location. This is also going to be closing this fall. So I assume they're going to have another location where you can get your Starbucks in the meanwhile. But it's going to be getting refurbished as well. This whole middle section here is going to be under construction. So it's going to look very different when it's all said and done. And it's going to be exciting, but it's kind of sad at the same time. You know, you're just used to how EPCOT looks. So plan on finding a new Starbucks location very soon. And Club Cool is also leaving, I believe, as of September 8th. Now they've said that it's going to reopen at some point as some other attraction. I don't know if it'll be right away though. It may be gone for a few months and then come back somewhere else. So we'll have to stay tuned to keep hearing details. Let's go across the plaza and check out the electric umbrella. Okay, electric umbrella, the famous quick service here in Future World, is going to be closing, I believe, around Thanksgiving time. And so that'll be closed for quite a while. Now, of course, there's many other places to eat here in Epcot. I never eat at the Electric Umbrella. I always eat somewhere in the countries. There's always so much great food in the countries to eat. There is a quick service inside the land, again, on the other side, down that way. That has a good quick service down in the bottom level of the land where you could eat as well. So have no fear, there will still be plenty of great things to eat while this is under refurbishment, but this should be closing around Thanksgiving. There is another part of Innoventions over here that is already closed as well. But there's a back side of it that if I cut through the Electric Umbrella, I can show you. And that's going to be closing up very soon as well. All of Innoventions is going to be gone. So just tons of major construction going to be happening here at Epcot. Now, you know, this really shouldn't affect your trip. It's just going to be, you know, places that you typically probably walk by and don't even realize that they're here. Currently walking through the Electric Umbrella now. Say goodbye to it, it's leaving. But at the same time, once it's all said and done, I think it'll look really cool once they revamp everything. So, okay, so right outside of this side of the Innoventions, out of the Electric Umbrella, I just came out this door. This is Innoventions. This is the Colortopia area, and that's going to be closing as well. So that will soon be gone. Mouse Gear, the big store, is also going to be closing for an extended refurbishment, and I think again that's going to close like around Thanksgiving. I love Mouse Gear. There's so much great souvenirs, but you know what? You can shop in Main Street at Magic Kingdom and the Emporium. You can go to Disney Springs to the World of Disney store. So all of this material that's inside of here that you would buy and take home, you will still get to have. And check it out. It's only mid-August and they already have Halloween, if you can believe that. The Halloween party kicks off this week at the Magic Kingdom. It's just hard to believe. So I already have Halloween stuff. Really neat. All right, we're getting off subject though, so let's keep walking. Okay, so along with closing a lot of the things right there in the center of Future World, which seems sad in a way, but I think overall it will be good. And like I said, it's mostly stuff that you walk past. It's not really stuff that you spend a lot of time in. And so I think it will be good. But there are some positive changes coming soon too. Because over here, we have the brand new Guardians of the Galaxy attraction coming, right over here. And this is going to be an indoor roller coaster. And this is coming in 2021. So looking forward to this, I sure am. And they are hard at work building this thing. So right now, the inside of this front building is all gutted out. This used to be Ellen's Energy Adventure. And so they're getting ready for that. And there's a gigantic building behind it, which we can't see because we're up close. If we're further away, you can see it really well. And that's where the main track of the roller coaster is being housed. Over here, this is the Old Wonders of Life Pavilion. And it has been closed for many years already. And they only open it up like sometimes at Food and Wine Festival. It's like the main festival hub. But I kind of don't think it's going to be the festival hub this year because I've heard that they're putting in all new attractions into this for 2021. So we'll see. Food and Wine kicks off in a couple of weeks. So I'll be interested to see if they actually use this as the festival center or not. Because like I said, they may just have already started getting it ready for what's next. Okay, also coming new, here at Mission Space, they are getting a brand new space-themed restaurant, and I believe it is supposed to open sometime this fall. And the building is located directly back there behind those trees. I'm gonna walk down towards Test Track and see if we can get a closer look. But I think this is gonna open this fall, so that's cool. Okay, so I'm down here by the front of Test Track, and yes, you can see the wall and the building for the space-themed restaurant. So it looks like they still have a lot to do as far as maybe the inside. So I don't know if it's opening this fall or not. Stay tuned for more details. But there's a space-themed restaurant coming. What kind of food do you think they're gonna serve at a space-themed restaurant? I'm really curious about that. So if you have some ideas, put them down in the comments below. I wanna hear what your ideas are. And look over here, they have a gigantic scrim up. This path over here, I believe, is closed and you can't walk through it. Let's get a little closer. Okay, so there's no getting through on the path back that way to go back towards Test Track. And there's scrim going up around, so I have a feeling this whole area is going to be closed down soon. Right now there's a playground. I don't know if this will be up for the whole time of Food and Wine or if it's going to be leaving. We'll have to see. All right, what do you say we take a walk through the countries and see what's going on there? Okay, so as I said, we're heading into EPCOT's busiest season, which is Food and Wine Festival. So you can see some of the little pavilions are already out and getting set up because that starts in a couple of weeks. So, you know, it seems kind of strange that they're going to have all this construction going on in the fall. But like I said, most of these things are things that most people would bypass anyway and wouldn't be, you know, the main attraction on anyone's list of things to look at while they're here. But new things are opening. So over here in the lagoon, as you can see, the fireworks barges are out and getting set up for the evening for Illuminations Reflections of Earth, which has been like the longest running fireworks show here, I think since 2000, since the millennium. And the last day of this is going to be September 30th. And the very next night, on October 1st, they're going to start EPCOT Forever, which is an interim show until 2021, I believe, when the new show will take place. So we're still going to have fireworks, just going to be a different show. And I'm looking forward to that. And I will be bringing you the new show here on my channel. So stay tuned for that. Directly across the water, you can see Morocco. And right next to that, right there, is a green building. That is the brand new Ratatouille ride. And it is coming to us from Disneyland Paris, also has this ride. So that's going in France. You can see France over there. It's all part of the France Pavilion. So as we get closer to that, I will show you some of that construction up close. But again, ride buildings, it's easier to see them further away. That's why I'm showing you that. Check it out, a new food booth coming to the Food and Wine Festival, the Alps. And it says at the very top over here, established in 2019. So that means this is going to be brand new this year. So that'll be pretty neat. It's located right across from Norway. Okay, all this talk about food and wine is making me hungry for food. And right over here, we're at the America Pavilion now, is coming a new restaurant right over here. This used to be a quick service restaurant, just had American fare like burgers and chicken tenders, things like that. But they are now going to make it a barbecue quick service restaurant. And I'm not sure when it's going to open, but boy, I hope it opens soon because that sounds so good. So over here, this little house over here, for like Food and Wine Festival and for Flower and Garden Festival, they always have like a smoker over here and they have like barbecued meats and stuff. So I think because that's been so popular, they're planning to just put in a full barbecue quick service restaurant, basically. So it looks like, though, this is still going to be open for Food and Wine because, as I said, that opens in a couple weeks. So I'll be curious to see for sure because there's no signs out here for me to know anything, but we'll have to see. And I will definitely be coming to Food and Wine Festival. I always come opening night, which is August 29th. I'm super excited and super hungry just standing here thinking about it. So check out and wait for a vlog because there will be one shortly after the 29th. Probably, hopefully that weekend. Oh yes, it says hops and barley for the Food and Wine Festival on it. There you go. So, but I don't know if it will be smoked meats or not. We'll have to see. There's no menu out. But we will have a video, as I was saying, for the Food and Wine Festival. So you can check that out. Sometimes I do too throughout the season because it runs a very long time. It runs from the end of August all the way up until almost Thanksgiving, like mid-November. So if you're coming anytime in the fall here to Disney World, please plan to come to the Food and Wine Festival. It is so much fun. It is such good food. There are so many food booths to try on top of all the regular food that they have here at EPCOT. So please check it out. And now that we have made it to Morocco, we can look back across the lagoon, and that big blue building directly in front of us, that is the Guardians of the Galaxy ride building, which it's so funny how it's so big, but you can't see it up close. Like when we were close to the Guardians of the Galaxy, you couldn't even see that building, and now from far away you can. So, and directly behind us is the Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, which is now it's really hard to see because it camouflages right into the trees. So I just find that interesting. Perspective. All right, we're heading into France, so I'm going to show you some up-close construction going on here. Okay, so over here is the entrance to where you're going to walk to get to Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. You're going to have to go around. They're also going to have a creperie back here, restaurant, and there's going to be a Beauty and the Beast show as well, which I originally thought was inside here where they do the Impressions de France show. And then it was going to be two shows, you know, they were going to keep Impressions de France and also add Beauty and the Beast and kind of rotate. But some other people have thought that it's Beauty and the Beast show is going to be behind here. So we'll have to see as updates continue. And as you can see, these things here These are the new gondolas. This is the Disney Skyliner, and this is going to open September 29th to the public. And so if you're staying at certain resorts like Pop Century, Art of Animation, Caribbean Beach, you can ride the Skyliner to EPCOT and also to Hollywood Studios. Or maybe you can just get on the Skyliner and ride all the way around to Hollywood Studios. They do have boat service, I don't know if you know that, to take you right now from EPCOT to Hollywood Studios, and I'm sure that they're going to continue boat service. I don't see why they wouldn't. But that goes on back here. There is a back gate to EPCOT. It's called the International Gateway, and that is also under construction because I think they are preparing to make it bigger because, you know, they're going to need it to be bigger in order to accommodate more people coming in on this side of the park. Right now, there are resorts right over here, which you can't really see, but the Boardwalk Hotel, Yacht and Beach Club, and the Swan and Dolphin hotels are back here. So before, they were the only ones that really came through this entrance. But now you're adding 3 more hotels coming through a Skyliner and possibly more traffic back and forth to Hollywood Studios. Here's the boat dock right here, by the way, where you can take the boat all the way across. So definitely widening this whole path. So I'm assuming this will all be ready by September 29th when the Skyliner opens. Well, that's going to do it for our EPCOT, I guess, construction update, you could call it. So again, a lot of these things are going to be closing throughout the fall here, and it just depends what time you come, what kind of construction we have. But remember, most of it is just going to be stuff that you would have just been passing by, like the fountains, the monoliths. Only things that will be major differences, I think, would be Electric Umbrella and Mouse Gear. And again, those aren't going to close until close to the holiday season, I don't think. But again, there's many, many other places to eat besides Electric Umbrella, and you will be able to find your souvenirs, I guarantee it, somewhere else in the meanwhile. And hopefully, very, very soon, you will start to see things opening back up. And there's so many great things to look forward to this fall. Food and Wine Festival, and after that, the International Festival of the Holidays, and also the brand new fireworks show, EPCOT Forever, the space-themed restaurant, that's going to be interesting. So yeah, leave a comment down below on what kind of food you think they would serve at a space-themed restaurant. If you liked today's video, hit like and subscribe down below to see more. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can be notified every time we put up a new video. We put up a new video every week, and there's so many exciting things coming. We're going to be visiting the new Galaxy's Edge in Star Wars Land at Hollywood Studios very, very, very soon. And we've got food and wine coming up. I'm super excited for that. Lots more coming. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party and other great, great things. So don't forget, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when all those videos come up. Thanks for watching.